I'm Jim Turley, owner of Sweetwater Photo. I shoot real estate, events, and corporate headshots, and a few weddings every year. I sold our last business in 2008, and after having spent several years taking classes, I hung out my shingle as a photographer, shooting just weddings. My favorite right now is real estate. I think real estate photography allows me to seek perfection in each scene that I shoot, and the fact that I can go back to it right there if something doesn't turn out right. There's not the pressure that there is, and especially doing a wedding, where you don't have a second chance. My inner inspiration comes from a drive to continually get better. I'm doing it because I want to bring beauty to life. I think in this world, we're not accustomed to looking beautiful things, so I seek to bring beauty to my family, friends, and clients. I teach as a way to giving back to a profession that I respect a lot, and I do it because I meet some really neat people. Well, I do 3 workshops, Profits Plus Passion, events, and then wedding basics. Passion and Profits addresses the business side of being a photographer, whether it's part-time or full-time. In starting a business, I go back to advice I was given by an experienced photographer. He said, a successful commercial photographer has 3 legs to the stool of his or her business. One is shooting and being competent as a photographer. The second is marketing yourself. And the third is management. So 2/3 of being a successful commercial photographer is not the photography, but marketing and management. My Wedding Basics class is aimed for the person who has a good camera, his friends know it, and he or she is invited to shoot their wedding. He says yes, and now needs to learn how. And my goal is to prepare this person in such a way that he or she is still friends with the bride and the groom after they see their photos. The student can learn how to cover everything without anything fancy, but making sure that the key aspects are covered. And we actually do a mock wedding in a church sanctuary so that the students have a chance to shoot in a real-life situation. The events photography workshop is taught to show a student what is important in covering an event. I try and boil it down to 6 key issues that the photographer has to dwell upon beforehand to prepare him or herself. It will enable the person to shoot the event, and then afterwards, how to deal with post-production, something about editing, and getting the images to his or her client. It's a privilege to work with Illuminate workshops. I have been working with Efren since the beginning, and I've seen the organization grow and expand, and it's nice to be a part of a vibrant organization.